In the early days of man, there were two. One of them, the warm man, living in a climate becoming to the human condition, his environment providing for him, feeding him from the fields and clothing him with the shelter provided by the trees, sticks, and leaves, spent his time befriending the beast and enjoying the simple pleasures evolving around him. The other man, the cold man, lived within the blistering ice and rarely felt the warmth of the sun. Finding food was an arduous affair, and building shelter burned his hands or carried him into the haunting recesses of the earth. To clothe himself, he risked death under the burden of the beast who hunted him, and his simple pleasures were hard-won, wrestled from the hands of a bitter death. When the warm man went to get water, he looked in the lake and saw his reflection as he drank. Peering back at him, his reflection was a strange creature that moved as he moved, knelt as he knelt, bled as he bled, and did not attack him. When he touched the water, this creature, extending his hand, gave him life and took in the same. The creature, his reflection, like the water, felt cool and became his companion. This companion was always at the watering hole, and they drank together often, sitting in the sun as one. After a time, he looked at the companion and said with love and gratitude, "This is I." When the cold man went to the lake, he did not see a friend. He saw a trickster, a clouded specter with little definition who at times was there and at others not. The specter mirrored the cold man's environment, and to drink with him often meant pain and toil. His touch was unbearable and stilled many lives. After a time, the cold man decided it was best not to see himself, and instead, he consumed the enemy around him, eating the white water that burned beneath his feet and in his mouth, or working to make a fire that warmed him. He did not learn to love the specter that was his reflection, and fought with it for his survival. These two men, sons of the earth, inherited their mother's traits and displayed the spectrum of her dispositions. The warm man, glowing, pleasant, and relaxed, given to the heat of passion, enjoyed abundance, falling victim to anger and fear as a reaction to hunger or the dance of creation. His mother provided for him generously and taught him to be fast, strong, and free. The cold man, starved of plenty, grew aggressive, fearful, and divisive, hoarding what he could find. His mother howled of scarcity and weakness, and he found little comfort in her caress. She reared him as a combatant, and he saw her as a thing to be conquered. One day, curiosity inspired both men to learn more of their mother, and soon they would meet.